Have you ever checked into a hotel and felt a sudden, inexplicable chill? A feeling that you're not entirely alone, even when the room is empty. Tonight, we're not just telling ghost stories. We're taking you inside the real, documented accounts of the most haunted hotels in the world, places where guests check in, but some spirits never check out. From shadowy figures standing at the foot of your bed to disembodied whispers that echo through empty halls. These are the destinations that seasoned paranormal investigators warn you to avoid. So, turn down the lights, lock your doors, and prepare to discover the terrifying tales from hotels you should never, ever visit. First on our chilling itinerary is the infamous Shanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. If this place gives you a sense of déjà vu, it's because it was the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. But the horror here isn't just fiction. Guests and staff have reported a symphony of paranormal activity for decades. The fourth floor is particularly active, especially room 418, where the ghostly laughter of children is often heard, even when the floor is completely vacant. Imagine trying to sleep while phantom children run up and down the hallway outside your door. Many have captured audio recordings of giggling and footsteps, only to find the corridor deserted. Then there's the Grand Ballroom. Late at night, staff have reported hearing faint piano music playing on its own, believed to be the spirit of Flora Stanley, the original owner's wife, entertaining guests from the other side. People have even seen the piano keys moving by themselves. It's a place where the past is not just remembered, it's relived every single night. Next, we travel across the Atlantic to the Langham Hotel in London, a place known for its Victorian elegance and its population of permanent, spectral residents. This hotel is considered one of the most haunted in all of England, with a guest list that includes at least 5 regularly sighted ghosts. The most terrifying of these is the spirit of a man who, according to legend, murdered his wife on their honeymoon before taking his own life. He is said to appear in room 333. But only during the month of October. Guests who have braved the room report a drastic drop in temperature, and the sight of a man in Victorian evening wear with a ghastly wound on his face, staring at them before vanishing. Another prominent spirit is that of a German prince who jumped to his death from a 4th floor window just before the start of World War I. He is seen walking through walls and closed doors, often with a startle, as if he is perpetually in a hurry. Many guests have checked out in the middle of the night to frighten to stay, after seeing his translucent figure pass right through their room. Now, let's journey to the sunny shores of California, to the Hotel del Coronado in San Diego. Beneath its beautiful, iconic red roof lies a tragic and enduring love story that has turned into a famous haunting. In 1892, a young woman named Kate Morgan checked into the hotel, alone and heartbroken, waiting for a lover who never arrived. A few days later, she was found deceased on an exterior staircase leading to the beach. Ever since, her spirit has reportedly remained. Kate's presence is most strongly felt in her former room. Guests report flickering lights, TVs turning on and off by themselves, and a strange, unexplained scent of perfume filling the air. She is often seen as a fleeting, melancholic figure in a black lace dress, wandering the hallways and the very spot where her life ended. Souvenir shoppers in the hotel's gift shop have also reported items flying off the shelves, seemingly thrown by an unseen force. Is it Kate still expressing her sorrow and frustration? Many who have experienced these phenomena are convinced of it. From a tragic romance, we move to a story of profound loss at the Toftaholm Herrgård in Sweden. This historic country manor, now a hotel, is haunted by the ghost of a young man whose love was forbidden. The story goes that he was a commoner who fell in love with the daughter of the wealthy baron, who owned the estate. The baron forbade their marriage and forced his daughter to marry an older, wealthier nobleman. On the day of the wedding, the heartbroken young man hanged himself in what is now room 324. For centuries, guests staying in that room have reported seeing the figure of a sad young man wandering around, They wake up to find windows and doors that they had securely locked have been mysteriously opened. Strange, sorrowful whispers are heard when no one else is there, and some have felt a cold touch or the sensation of someone sitting on the edge of their bed. The staff acknowledges the presence, referring to him as Mats, and they treat his story with respect, believing he is simply a lost soul, forever searching for his lost love. Our final stop brings us to the Queen Mary, a retired ocean liner permanently docked in Long Beach, California, that now serves as a floating hotel. With a history that includes serving as a luxury liner and a World War II troop ship, the Queen Mary has accumulated a staggering number of ghost stories and is often called one of the most haunted places in America. Stateroom B340 is so active that it was closed to the public for years, before being recently reopened for the bravest of guests. People have had their bed sheets pulled off, faucets turned on by themselves, and have seen a dark figure standing in the corner of the room. But the hauntings aren't confined to one room. The ship's engine room is another hotspot, where a young crewman was crushed to death by a watertight door during a drill. Visitors have reported seeing a man in old-fashioned overalls, walking near door 13 before vanishing. And then there's the swimming pool, where the wet footprints of children often appear on the deck, accompanied by the sounds of splashing and laughter. Even though the pool has been empty for decades, the spirits of the Queen Mary are a constant reminder of its long and dramatic past. So, what do you think? Are these just stories, tricks of the mind in old, creaky buildings? Or are these hotels truly portals to the past, where the echoes of tragic events continue to play out for eternity? The sheer volume of consistent reports from unconnected people over many decades makes you wonder. From heartbroken lovers to the casualties of war, these spirits seem to have unfinished business, forever tied to the places where their lives took a dramatic turn. Each ghostly whisper and fleeting shadow tells a story, a fragment of history that refuses to be forgotten. Could you spend a night in one of these rooms, knowing you might not be the only occupant? Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world's most haunted hotels. The next time you check into a hotel, perhaps you'll listen a little more closely to the sounds of the night. If you enjoyed these chilling tales and want to explore more mysteries that hide in plain sight, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We have so many more untold stories to share with you. Stay curious and sleep well if you can.